hard rock and metal music.
You realize it's all these different layers, these different time signatures. It was this beautiful chaos.
There's no reason to try to sound like Soundgarden because nobody can sound like Soundgarden.
At the time that Soundgarden first started, it was just three of us, and I played drums at the time, and I came to the conclusion that if you want a band where you're playing music that you love, you just pretty much have to start it yourself.
Chris started living with me, and Soundgarden kind of started with me and Chris playing together for hours. Kim would start coming over, and we'd start all playing together.
Through jamming, we came up with a sound spontaneously. I don't remember ever sending anybody demo tapes or anything. We suddenly got an offer to actually make a record, and to us that was really the dream come true.
We were one of the cool local bands, and that was kind of good enough for me.
Our audience consisted of members of other bands. We'd go see these guys, and these guys would come see us.
We were always considered a heavy metal band. We just shrugged it off because we knew what we could do.
They could be heavy, they could be riff-oriented. Kim's guitar part evolved way beyond that. An amazing range.
Kim Thile, to me, he's a metalhead at heart for sure, but there's a real magical power to it. When they brought Ben Shepherd in on bass, there was a transformation. Ben is just a beast.
With Ben on bass, there was a musical sophistication.
You can really hear their growth from each release.
Then you hit Bad Motorfinger, and wow, there's a real step up in production value.
Chris Cornell was like a punk rock Robert Plant.
You know, he was kind of an unstoppable force. As a writer, fucking untouchable. Live, Chris was like an animal.
Matt Cameron, he's the most unobtrusive drummer in rock and roll. Hey, look at me. He's not that kind of a drummer. He figures out exactly where he needs to be.
Why has it all got to be so terribly loud? It's the latest thing.
That's the greatest fucking band in the world, and they're playing by no rules that anybody's ever played by.
We all want to make music we like, regardless of whether we're selling a lot of records. Success to us is doing that.
The way that Soundgarden stayed relevant was staying true to themselves.
I can sing high, but man, that guy can sing really high, and then you can bring it down, and he's got so much soul.
I was touched by music and songwriting as a little kid. That sort of drew me into a world where I felt like I was at home.
This was not surface level songwriting. It feels like he was ripping out pages in his diary.
That is not projecting some character. His lyrics, when you look at them, that's real.
There will never be anyone who writes like him ever again. When we lost Chris Cornell, we lost someone who, through his beautiful songs, gave us a voice.
They created pieces of work that will live forever as great masterpieces of rock.
There's a majesty to Soundgarden. There's a lot of frailty and rage and passion and love.
Soundgarden represents a band where we are larger than the sum of its parts. We want to always be discovering new things. We are a band playing music that we like.